Yo, what's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel, Fison First. You guys, I think it's about day 5 now. Every day of me uploading. I'm gonna be real. It's the first time I didn't wanna get the camera out and record, man. Like I didn't want to post to YouTube today, but I was like, Fison, I don't care how you feel, bro. It's not about how you feel. It's not about what you want to do. Are you gonna be a man of your word, or are you gonna be a bitch and not do what you said you're gonna do? I'm like, damn, I gotta record, and now. I know by the end of this, I'll tap into flow states. I'm going to be revealing the answers to you of what I've overcome, And obviously, it's the mindset. It's the mindset where, like, I don't care what I feel like. I must put this out to you guys. I must share the answers and I must upload it because I said I was going to upload every day. That's it, period. It's as simple as that. So, and that dives perfectly into what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. And it's the mindset that I adopted to overcome bullying and racism. All right. If you guys have been tapped into me for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to Fights from First. This is a tribe, a community of people that strive to be the best version of themselves and to lead by example, lead their people, how I'm leading you guys as well. So, yeah, I suffered bullying and racism from the ages of 14 up until 16 was like a severe for bullying, and then racism, and then eventually just kind of fizzled out because I changed my mindset, which is what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. So I mean, let's just go to how I used to think about these things, right? And what my mindset was and how I felt at that moment. So let's go back memory lane. Let's go back, right? Let's go back to them times, right? So I'm 24 now, turned 24 on Wednesday. You know, this is when we're gonna go 10 years back, 14. Okay, so 14. That's when the bullying started to occur. Okay, and then the racing picked up from there till 16. So during those times, guys, like the mindset I had was of a victim mindset. Now, what do I mean by a victim mindset? Like, first, what is that? Like, victim mindset. So, a victim mindset would be I used to believe that life is happening to me, not for me. Now, you might be like, what do you mean happening to you, not for me? So, I used to think everything that happened to me in my life, it happened to me, meaning that almost in a negative way, it's against me, right? So, when I was suffering bullying, because when I was 14, guys, like I was skinny as sticks. I'm trying to find one right here. Like you see this? This is a bad representation. This is a stick, bro. I was just pencil stick, bro. And like when you're weak, skinny, and you're innocent, you have that vibe about you. Like it's always the skinny, innocent, weak guys that get picked on. The most sweetest, nicest people, they always get picked on, bro. Always, And that was me. That was me at 14. I never used to fit in. Right? It just felt like it was a struggle for me to actually fit in with the other kids at school and in social settings. So I felt isolated in that way. And like as kids, you play around, you push each other and stuff. But for me, it was a bit different. Like because people would push each other back and shit. But for me, I was so weak and like I just couldn't do anything. I just kind of just got pushed around, and that led to like being punched, and then that led to like being kicked, and that led to like combination of like just being in a group. Cause I used to hang around in a group of the people that I would chill with, which, and some were friends, but they didn't really know better at the time. I'm going to be honest with you, and it's also the mindset I had. But so it would be in that group, right? And then I would just get like pushed around, and then get in the middle, and then just hit on and stuff like that. Um, and so it was more physical. It was more physical bullying for me personally than verbal. Fuck, dude. Shut the fuck up. Some crazy guys just down the street, guys. You can probably hear it. I'm gonna let him go fast. Hey man, get him on the X Factor, mate. But I digress. So when this was going on, like it was I was just thinking, oh, like I was a victim thinking, oh, why is this happening to me? Like, I guess this is meant to be my reality, and this is just what I was put on this earth for. Like at this moment in time in my life, this is what's supposed to happen. And I'd go home sometimes and just like ask God, like, God, why are you doing this to me? Like, pretty much pointing the finger at God. And that's part of the victim mindset I had. I was always blaming everyone and everything externally rather than seeking, because the answers are within self, guys. Like, what I've come to notice from what I've experienced is the answers are always within self, but I was looking externally and trying to blame and point the finger at everyone else, but it was me, bro. There's a reason why I was the one getting bullied and pushed around and stuff like that, and there's a reason why, like, for example, now I don't get any of that. So it's, but my mindset at the time was like, okay, so this is just like this is the reason it's happening to me, you know. And my paradigm was, well, like, people hate me. Oh, that's it. The people hate me. People don't like me. Like, I'm just, like, just don't fit in. All these silly, like, beliefs, like these paradigms, these limiting beliefs in my mind, right? And then for a long time as well, like, after with bullying, racism was coming in. Like, I'd see, like, people would cross the road when I was approaching them all the time, and they'd look at me weird, and like, people would, like, call me, like, slur words, call me nigger, call me coon, and all that, like, white people. And obviously, to me, like, at the time, that was like, it hurt me, like. But what I would do is I'd put a smoke screen on it, so I'd never let anybody, like, nobody could ever tell I was going for anything. Like, my parents didn't know, nobody knew apart from me. I put that smoke screen on, but, like, I was acting tough. Like, I was like, oh yeah, look at me, like, I can firm it, but I wasn't hard. I was hurt, bro. Like, you ain't hard, you're hurt. Like, and and that's the thing, bro. Like, that pain is, when you bottle it inside for so long, it like, you basically become numb to the pain. But then now that's like deep rooted trauma that over these last 10 years I've now chipped away, and I've like destroyed it, But that so just to get back on topic, the mindset was, oh, like, this is everyone's fault. Like, this is happening to me because this is this person's fault. Like, oh, this is not my fault. Like, I would never look at myself. I'd never hold myself accountable, right? And then, like, that kind of then just continued, right? It's progressively got worse up until 16, and then with the racism, I would just look at it like, oh, like, oh yeah, these people don't like, bro. There's a point in time I used to hate being black, bro. Imagine that, bro. Being black now is a dub. Like, being that black now is a cheat code, bro. Like, we're winning. You feel me? Like, all my black kings, man, black people, we're winning right now. But yeah, I used to, like, be so insecure about my own skin color. I was like, why am I, like, black? Like, can I just be like these white kids so I can fit in? Like, that was the mindset, bro. Like, I was so, like, so broken and hurt by what was happening that I was even questioning my identity, bro. Like, it was so bad. Like, it was so bad. You feel me? Um, and then I guess that the mindset that I actually ended up adopting, it obviously took time to cultivate, that mindset, because I'm having to break off so many limiting beliefs, so much pain and traumas, right? So the mindset I had to adopt is, like, it's not like, you can't pinpoint everybody under one group. So that's one of the things that I did. I adopted the mindset as, okay, these people are weird to me, maybe because I'm black, maybe because, or whatever the reason is. But that doesn't mean all white people are like that. You get it? So that's the mindset I started to shift to when, like, over the years, you know, like, during school and near the end of school into sixth form, and then uni, stuff like that. Like, you start to obviously you mingle with other groups of people, and then obviously at first I'm still gonna have my guard up. My mindset was like, oh, this person looks at me weird and he's white. Oh, he probably has a problem with me because I'm black. You get it? So that was like my mindset at the time, which is just wrong, bro. Like, you're holding grudges and you're treating everyone the same, but in a negative way, though. Like, you're judging. Basically, I used to judge people all the time, and it's because of the experiences I've been through, which is wrong. So I decided to be like, no, like, whatever you wish to seek, you must release. So I was lacking love. I was lacking, like, just people, like, I was lacking fulfillment in myself. I was lacking self-love, number one, because the fact that I'm thinking that nobody likes me is because I don't like myself, bro. That's the truth. If you love yourself, like the way I love myself now, I don't give a damn if you like me or not, bro. Good. Don't like me because I have dreads. Don't like me because I'm jacked, more jacked than 99.9% of the population. Don't like me because of the way I talk. how aggressive I am and assertive with the way I talk. Good. Be intimidated. Don't like me. I don't care. I'm good either way, bro. I'm good either way. I love how I am. And because of that, I'll either inspire or people will either be inspired or be insecured by me, right? Cause I know I'm not for everybody. You understand? And that's good. That's somebody said it like you're on a good track when like most people like don't like you, meaning that you're not everybody likes you. If everybody likes you, I start to question like, bro, are you really being yourself, or are you just trying to make other people like you? But anyways, I digress. That's kind of like, as you can see, the mindset that I've adopted over these 10 years. And it all starts with self, bro, because self investment is the biggest form of self love. So as I started to invest in myself, I started reading books, I started listening to podcasts, I started to like really dive into personal development, have a process, um, and really started to like reflect on situations. So it, I'm gonna skip forward a bit. So this is 14 to 16. Like the bullying, racing was quite bad, and then uni was blessed. I was mostly around like black people. I was mostly around ethnic people, niggas, like all that good stuff, right? So I kind of was enjoying it because I was with my people, and like, that kind of side of me was forgotten. Then after uni, right? Let's fast forward a few years now, yeah, because it was like what 22, 23. I was back in Solihull, which is a white area, which is where I pretty much grew up my whole life. Um, and I started to see the same issues, and then I went into sales, and this was that really exposed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I still, when I thought I'd cured that, it was still deep rooted inside some limiting beliefs of like the way people perceive me. And then with sales, that whole year, that like pretty much like kind of broke it off, you know, because door to door sales I did. So you're having to interact with these people. And again, not everybody's going to want to buy from you. Not everybody's going to be as friendly to you. Not everybody's going to look at you, you know, like people are going to look at you like, and like give you weird faces and stuff, or, you know, like kind of like give off bad energy. So that was in sales. And what I realized with that time is at the beginning, like when certain white people did that to me, it still started to trigger in me like, oh, these motherfuckers, like these people don't like me, because I start to make it personal, like, oh, it's because I'm black, or oh, because I had dreads at the time, oh, it's my hair, or oh, because I'm like, I have a very like big uh like I have like people tell me like, oh yeah, you have like this like powerful energy, or like, you know, like you're intimidating, stuff like that. And I start to believe these lies in my head as to why they didn't like me. It started to set me off again, and that old mindset came in, being a victim. So like essentially what I did in sales was, at these times, I started to play out scenarios in my head, right? So if somebody was to approach me, somebody was to react to what I said or how I approached them on the doors. If somebody reacted in this way, okay, this is how I'm gonna react rather than what I've been doing. So I started to reprogram my subconscious mind, um, and that allowed me to create also a different set of auto suggestion stimulus, right? So I stimulated my brain to react in a certain way. Obviously, this is a long process, bro. Like this is a quick process. Like I'm shifting my whole subconscious mind and reprogramming the way I think, right, and my thoughts, because your thoughts leads to your feelings, your actions, and your results. So essentially, I had negative thoughts, bro, because of what I experienced, and it's unfair on those people because some of them were cool people, but like maybe that's just how they looked, but I'm looking at it in a negative way, like it's personal, it's about me. No, bro. And that's also ego too. Like not everything's about me. So I shifted my mindset, like a lot of people that are depressed, a lot of people, like I've been there, bro, where you think like you're isolated, like no, you're alone, no one likes you and all that garbage. Bro, you just have massive ego. Like you think everything's on you, bro. Everyone's focused on you. I'm here to tell you, bro. Nobody gives a damn about you the way you think they are, bro. So you playing this self-talk in your head, like making it seem like these people are thinking about you all the time, and that they're just thinking negatively about you, bro. Like you're just creating these imaginary evils in your mind. You feel me? So, and that's what I used to do for a long time, and that's why I used to overthink so much. So yeah, like I mean, I used to do that auto suggestion that I was talking about with my mindset, and what that allowed me to do is so so let's just break it down, right? So the self investment, so investing in self to increase my self love. I didn't love myself really and truly. So once I started to love myself, I started to shift my mindset, and I just started to have more confidence, better energy, because I was working on me. And therefore I started to attract people who would respect and love me, because that's what I'm giving to myself, right? And then obviously as I got more jacked from 16 onwards, like the bullying pretty much stopped. People respected me more. I became more masculine and all these things. So it just goes to show, like, it's not how you appear or like how it seems. It's deeper. It's actually like what, like, how are you, like, how are you coming across to other people? You feel me? But like I said, there's victims and there's victors. There's just champions. There's warriors. You feel me? I used to be a victim. I used to blame everybody and everything for my shortcomings, my issues, and my problems. Hence, it didn't get sold for a while. But then I became a victor, a champion in overcoming this. And now I don't have those problems anymore, you know? And that's why I'm sharing with you guys the kind of mindset shift I had and the new mindset I adopted to overcome bullying and racism. Because, bro, like, if you're a skinny guy and you're quite a shy guy, like I was shy at the time that I was getting bullied, you're gonna, it's gonna be painful, bro. Like, you're skinny and you're not socially attractive, bro. That's painful, man. Like, I've been there, bro. So yeah, so the first thing is self-investment, work on self-love. And the second thing is reprogramming your subconscious mind, because you have to change your thoughts. Your patterns of thoughts is off, bro, and it starts setting you off. You start feeling negative. You act in a negative way, and that's actually why people, for me personally, in sales, why people would view me in a negative light. It's not because of what I'm creating in my head. It's because of the thoughts in my head, the feelings, and the actions being so negative. Like, that's gonna negativity will repel people who are positive, and it will attract people who are negative. You get it? So that's what it is, man. So I mean, you guys, that's kind of, I don't know how long this video's been, probably like 15, 20 minutes, but I just wanted to give you this full, just like full mindset, a this mindset that I adopted, really, which overcame the bullying and racism for me. And it all starts, the main thing, guys, it all starts with self. Like, if you're being bullied, if you're suffering racism, if you're, if you feel isolated, if you feel like you don't have people that love you, if you're lacking love, you're lacking purpose, whatever it is, bro, the answers are within self. You have to look deep in yourself and figure out, look in that mirror, that accountability mirror, and ask yourself, what am I not doing? What am I lacking right now? And then you'll solve it. You then start to work towards it. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. It's your boy Faisal first. This video was just about the mindset that I, over these 10 years, I've adopted to really completely destroy my old victim self, which led me to be bullied and to take racism in a negative way. Whereas nowadays, with my champion mindset and with being unfazed by anything, anytime somebody may have an issue with who I am or what I do, I am not phased now, because I've built that self-love through the self-worth of the work I've put into myself. And the highest form of self-love is self-investment, you guys. So, I mean, I'm going to wrap it up here. It's your boy Faisal first. I hope you took lessons from this. Apply it to your own life if you're struggling in certain areas. But let's get it, man. Until the next day, it's your boy Faisal first. Serious business.